This is Tariq Nasheed. Shout out to TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava. I missed you guys the other day because I was real busy with my film release. The new Bug Breaking movie is out, but shout out to you brothers, man. I want to send a congratulations to TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava for their 500th episode of Keep It P podcast. Be one to you players.
Music TV.
Nah, I'm just playing with y'all. Look, I forgot the intro was so short, and it was dark, and no mics was on. So when I cut the screen on, I was like doing like the mime shit.
Oh.
Like, but nah, this is Keep It podcast. Jay Lava. I'm sure as you can see. Right. Look, I'm sure as you can see, like the name on the screen right there by the guy with the X on his eyes. Yeah, that's me, and this is the show. I mean, I guess you can't see the name, so I do say the name. It's Keep It podcast, and we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, I'm sure, like you can see at the bottom of the screen there, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And my cousin called me last night. He's like, well, what does the P stand for? And I said, progression, positivity, purpose, prevalence, it's a lot of P's there, buddy. Yeah, but choose the P that you want, whatever P feels good for you, choose that one. And
right. And that's the P that you keep it.
You know what I'm saying? That's the P that you keep it. But it pretty much just means being on code. So, we're not trying to tell you what to think. We're trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up in anti-black, racist war propaganda machine being perpetuated by the lamestream media. Then you got two political parties, the Republicans and the Democrats, both coming together to bipartisan target you, black people. So, but you know what? Gets a little easier when I got that guy over there. Go ahead, guy over there. Give it to him.
Hashtag for the record doe.
That's right.
Hashtag FTRD TZ Von Savage
in the place to be. But don't
sucker MC. Self-love.
I love that.
That is a beatbox and a b-boy stance. I know it looks corny.
Nah, son, you killed that.
But it is even more corny if we let the culture die, y'all. Don't let the culture die, y'all. Let's keep it alive. But I'm really serious.
It's so nice to see the kid do the kid and play dance. That's such an old age. That's so dope, man. I like that, man.
Yeah, nostalgia.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But what I don't like.
Hey.
But what I don't like on my Chief Keef shit is that suspected double murderer killed by police, kidnapped, baby shot. Now, I done seen all type of palm-colored people kill their kids. We done read story after story after story. But why they
mass murderers?
But why they have to? Now this is from Byron I'm Not Black Allen, the griot. Byron I'm Not Black Allen. He says, when the suspect and officers exchanged fire, one of the bullets hit a 3-month-old baby. So why is Byron I'm Not Black Allen demonizing the black man in this story? Please tell me that.
Wow.
Now, you would think you would get this from a Fox News article or maybe a CNN, MSNBC. But the Griot, which is supposed to be slightly geared towards black people. Well, it's supposed to be a black publication from Byron, I'm not Black Allen, but goes on to say, a double homicide suspect and his infant son have died after police shootout in Louisiana earlier this week. Now,
that's cold.
Now, yeah, see,
that's cold.
But he started out. Rest in peace to this brother and this shorty.
Definitely.
And look, this is so it says on Monday, Eric Darrell Smith, 30, allegedly kidnapped his 3-month-old son after fatally shooting his child's mother and her nephew. Wow. Well, sorry, bro. I was trying to give you a little sympathy, but geez Louise.
Hold on. Allegedly.
Allegedly, right. Right. Where is the allegedly? When the Louisiana man tried to escape, he opened fire on the officers, allegedly prompting them to fire back. The juvenile did receive injuries and was taken to the local medical facility for treatment. Despite the efforts of the medical staff, the child passed away as a result of the injuries sustained. As stated, the investigation is ongoing at this time. Once a thorough investigation is complete, details will be released to the district's attorney's office for review, said the Biloxi Police Department. Is that the end? No, okay. Smith allegedly shot his girlfriend, Christian Parker, 32, and her nephew, Brandon Parker, 26, at the Parker's residence in East Baton Rouge Parish near Baker in Louisiana on Monday at 11:30 a.m. Officers said Smith then fled across state lines to Mississippi with his son, 4-month-old Lamero Parker. Officers secured the exits. Officers secured the exits in pursuit of Smith, causing the traffic jam, which lasted for approximately 4 hours. A fleet of police cars eventually caught up to the suspect around the 10-mile marker in Hannock County. According to WLOX, at least 50 law enforcement vehicles from multiple agencies were involved in the pursuit, including Mississippi Highway Patrol, Louisiana State Patrol, Biloxi Department, and U.S. Marshal Services. So,
you busters.
Dylan Roof goes into a whole church, murders 9 people. 9 of them. Goes to the crib. Look, goes to the crib, chills out. They casually roll up in like 2 squad cars, cuff his balls and walk him on out, escort him to McDonald's, make sure he fed. But they got to bring the whole state for this nigga though.
And then you would think in any of that, you didn't have no negotiator.
No regard for the life of the shorty in the car. Nope.
I mean at all.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope. Just blast. Nope.
Swiss cheese the vehicle. Like, how many times did y'all shoot? I'd like to know how many times y'all shot.
Now, here goes the bullshit though. Unfortunately, when Smith and the officers exchanged fire, one of the bullets hit the baby that was in the car.
Huh?
Nah, no, I don't think that's how it happened. I think y'all fired on him first. I'm sure y'all
Swiss
fired.
cheese.
Yeah, they Swiss cheesed him because they was mad because they had to go on a little chase and had to do all the. What was I watching? Something that was like Lord Jamar. He was like, back in the day, police used to say shit like, if you make me run or if you make me work, I'm gonna beat your ass. Same principle. If you make them go on a high-speed chase, soon as you get their little adrenaline pumping and shit, they're killing. It's kill time. The death of the infant sparked a debate on Facebook. Some users believe the officers should have not opened fire because they knew an infant was in the car. Others say police had no choice. They wouldn't have opened fire if it was a palm-colored baby in there. Period.
At all.
Period.
Would have lost their life.
Period. For real. See, that's the thing too. Okay.
I promise you.
Oh. I ain't know that about that. Okay, so it's this little thing. The baby died earlier this morning at a Mobile hospital, said police. He had been identified as Lamero Parker and was born on January 23rd, 2020. Dang! He was just born.
Yeah.
Dang, man. That's even younger than the little boy that was in the car seat that the police fired on last time.
That the mom had absolutely nothing to do with, that they were not a part of it, but they had an excuse for that too.
So moms can get handcuffed in the hospital while having black babies. Black babies can get shot at. People can get shot at with black babies around. There's no concern. And some people don't believe that said individuals used to use babies for alligator bait.
I don't know why you would.
The man was in the driver's seat. The officers knew there was a baby in the back seat. The man had nowhere to run. I would expect law enforcement to be trained in a way that would protect innocent victims in this situation. I think we need to take a good hard look at why we didn't have a negotiator on site, mental health officials, and a plan to wait the man out. He would have ran out of bullets eventually, wrote one user. Multiple officers willy-nilly firing at a vehicle that has a baby in it is not the way. I respect the law and officers, and I think it's a shame that they are not receiving better training. The whole family wiped out in one day. It's freaking tragic. It makes me so sad, praying for everyone involved. But another user defended the officer's actions. Why would you put this in this article? Byron, I'm not Black Allen. We don't need to hear the opposing dumbass side. But I'm going to read it to y'all just so y'all know what he put up in this publication.
And here's what they really think about you.
Right. I just read another comment in the thread, and it states that if the father and the baby had been white, the outcome would have been different. That's right. I just shake my head as to why it had to be turned out into a race issue. The man killed people, and he led police on a 100-mile-plus chase across 2 states, the user wrote. Then they continue. He fired at the officers, and then as they exchanged gunfire, he snatched up the baby, and the baby got hit. And how is it the police's fault? Doesn't matter what color they are. Things have been way out of control in our country when it comes to the issue and the police. I cannot argue that at all, but this is not the case this time. I am just heartbroken for the innocent baby. And that's it. Notice, see,
here's what they think about you.
News tries to tell you what to think. So always in the last article, they leave you, that's what they want to leave you on your mind. The opposing opinion that sides with the officer. You see that shit?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Clear
why you got,
day.
that's
Hello,
why,
McFlizzle.
That's why you have a program called Keep It P Podcast, where we take the news, daily situations, and occurrences, and we show what the deal is. You see that? They just tried to leave you with the police explain, the disregard how the officers should have acted humanely, and the difference between how an officer acts when it's white and black. They wanted to solidify that so that you just think that's a norm and you get used to it like it's the way it is. And it seems like it's working, because the more every day it's another black kid getting killed, not an adult. They done went from shooting adults in traffic stops to finding a way to kill children on mundane encounters and occurrences. Open season. We don't care if your kids is in the car. We blast it.
Period.
This is twice now.
law and order over anything.
We don't care if it's a shorty around. We're blopping.
Period.
We're gonna blop, blop, blop.
For the
shorty,
darkies.
the shorty gets hit. Oh well.
Only for the darkies.
Shouldn't have been around another criminal. That's kind of how they making it seem. Oh, right. He killed people and he this. Well, so did Dylan Roof. So did Kyle Rittenhouse. But I still got people in my comment section on the Kyle video talking about Kyle did nothing wrong. There's a whole squad of Kyle did nothing wrongs.
Mm-hmm.
TZ Von Savage.
Save the children. Save the children. Remember? Oh, why y'all? But I would expect y'all to feel that way when you kill your own kids.
Yeah. See, it's not surprising to us because we do story after story of palm-colored children meeting their demise at the hand of some caretaker. Maybe mom, maybe dad, boyfriend, uncle, neighbor. Did a story yesterday. Girl killed her kid and went to go sleep in the neighbor's bed. For what reason? I don't know.
For just 5 years old.
5 years old. Who was probably mixed, by the way.
And the mama's 50. Like she didn't know no better. What we gonna say? Mental health? Huh? 50? We just now finding out about it at 50? Stop. Cut it out.
Anyway.
JLava.com.
TZVonSavage.com.
KeepItPodcast.com.
Masterpiece said get our own, so indeed we did. So go check us out. Check that description because it has all the jewels in there. Like 10% off a stream like this would get you on 10 platforms across the whole world. Enough said. You can put up as much as music as you want from Distro Kid. You can also support the show. LeBron Jameson. Got you. Go to czvonsavage.com and then there's a PDF right there. If you click on that, man, you will see an ungodly site. A non-godly site of LeBron.Jameson. I mean, I can't get jiggy with this shit at all. I can't.
You're going to start finding out about it. But it was here first. It was here first.
But listen, my friend. I have something else to tell you. 4 special words. Love. Peace. Blessings.
And aloha.
Wow. And I also have commercials for you, my friend. Take that. Take that.
Music TV.
Take that. Prime time.
But much love and respect. But tune in to J Lava, YouTube, TV, and everything else, and you're gonna see what you want to see. If you have any questions that you want to know, inbox him, hit him, and he's gonna tell you. And if you haters got something that y'all want to say, keep it to yourself, cause we don't care.
Sure.
Hey, Roy, I gotta stay loyal. You know, right? The guy got the drop on me. You warmed up yet? Nothing like this on stage, screen, radio, TV, or cable, baby. This is an exclusive.
Music TV.
Many ways for you to run my cash. Cut the check, reparation. 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 Talking compensation, it's about that time.
Savage, blood on her hair, she's so tragic. Be careful for her love, she love.
Hey Riri. Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement.
You count love and down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. Moving through loopholes, working round shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my message.
You get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get
get down. All I wanna do is see. I don't play this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
I'm a big dog tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way, bring it back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back.
I'm always moving fast, I be running up a check, I be getting at the bag. I don't mean no disrespect, I ain't coming at you bad, but shawty gotta go, cause you sounded to me fast. Probably be here all day if it wasn't for you. I don't mean to cut you off or interrupt it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do the industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more.
Music TV.